Textify is officially on Spotify. Links in the description.
Hey, I'm in the forest. Just started the hike. It's a big one today.
How big are we talking?
Mr. Coral and Ms. Bain want a full terrain survey of the entire designated area. Every trail, every elevation change, every water source. The government finally secured the land rights last week. So now it's on me to map it all out before construction planning can begin.
Wait, so they're actually doing it? It's actually going to be a national park?
That's the plan. Mr. Coral and Ms. Bain have been waiting on those land rights for over a year. Now that they've got them, they want to move fast. My job is to scout the terrain so they know what they're working with. Where to put the visitor center, where the trails will go, all of that.
So basically, you're the guy who walks into a massive forest alone and figures it all out.
That's literally my job title, yes.
Have you considered just becoming a park ranger instead? Seems like the same thing but with a better hat.
I'll pass on the hat. That's the trail I'm on now. Not bad, right?
Oh, that's actually beautiful. Okay, I take it back. Maybe becoming a park ranger isn't the worst idea.
Don't get too excited. There's something a bit off about it, actually.
Off how?
The trees. They look pale, like washed out. Normally when you're deep in a forest like this, the bark is dark and the leaves are full and green. But everything here looks kind of drained. See what I mean?
Yeah, that does look a bit strange. Maybe the soil's poor out there? Or there could be a drainage issue. Some forests just don't get the right nutrients.
I mean, maybe. Could be the soil. I'm not a botanist, so I can't really say for sure. It just looks wrong to me. Like the whole forest is a bit unwell.
You're not a botanist, but you're already diagnosing the trees. Park ranger instincts kicking in.
I'm serious though, it's noticeable. Every tree I've passed looks the same. None of them look healthy.
How far in are you now?
Maybe 40 minutes from the trailhead. I've covered a decent stretch of the eastern section. Still a lot to go.
Are there at least some nice views to make up for the sad trees?
That's the clearing I just came through. It's pretty in a way. But honestly, it's very quiet out here.
Quiet is nice though, isn't it? Better than the city.
It's not that kind of quiet. It's more like empty. I haven't seen a single animal since I set off.
Not one?
Nope. No deer, no rabbits, no squirrels. I haven't even heard a bird. Usually in a forest this size you'd expect at least something moving around, but it's completely still.
That is a bit strange. Maybe they're all further in and you just haven't reached that part yet.
Yeah, probably. It's a big forest. I'm sure I'll start seeing more wildlife once I get deeper into the trail.
Exactly. Stop spooking yourself.
I'm not spooked. I'm just noting it for the report. Mr. Coral and Ms. Bain want detailed observations, not just geographic data. So if the wildlife distribution is unusual, that's worth documenting.
Fair enough, Mr. Professional. What time do you think you'll be done?
Before dark, hopefully. I'd say I'm about halfway through the planned route. As long as nothing unexpected comes up, I should be back at the car well before sunset.
Good. I'll have dinner ready.
That's the best thing I've heard all day.
What do you want?
Anything that isn't trail mix.
Deal. Text me when you're heading back.
Will do. I'll check in again in a bit.
Okay. Stay on the trail, please.
Hey, are you there, babe?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up? You okay?
I found something. I don't know what it is, but I'm standing in front of it right now.
Okay. What are you looking at?
There's a pit in the ground. A massive one. It's just sitting here in the middle of the forest. No warning signs, no fencing, nothing.
How big?
Wide enough that I can't see the other side clearly from where I'm standing. And it goes deep. I literally can't even see the bottom.
Is it like a sinkhole?
That's what I thought at first. But no. Hannah, it's not just a pit. It's not made of soil. And I don't think it's anything geological.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. Every surface of it is like that. The walls, everything I can see going down. It all looks like flesh.
That looks like skin.
It does, yeah. That's what I'm looking at. I've been standing here for a few minutes trying to figure out what it is, and I genuinely cannot explain it. It doesn't smell like rot or decay. It's just there. Like it's always been there.
Back away from it. Right now. Get away from the edge and leave.
I'm already stepping back. I moved back when I first saw it.
Good. Now keep moving. Get out of the forest and go back to your car.
I'm going. I'm walking back now. But I have to contact Mr. Coral and Ms. Bain. They need to know about this immediately.
Fine, but do it from outside the forest. Not standing next to that thing.
Agreed. I'll message them on the way back to the car. Give me a few minutes. Mr. Coral, Ms. Bain, I need to report a significant discovery from today's survey. During the eastern section of the hike, I located a large pit formation approximately 2 kilometers from the southern tree line. The pit is substantial in width and depth. However, the reason I'm flagging this urgently is the nature of its surfaces. Every visible surface of this pit, the walls and the interior as far down as light reaches, appears to be composed entirely of biological tissue. It does not appear to be geological in any way. I'm attaching photographs now. I want to be clear that these images are unaltered. That's exactly what I found and exactly what it looks like.
Xavier, what on earth am I looking at?
This cannot be real. These have to be edited.
Are these actually from today?
Yes, taken within the last 30 minutes. I'm currently walking back to the trailhead. The photographs are completely unaltered.
You're telling me the walls of this pit are made of flesh. Actual flesh.
That is what it appears to be, yes. I have no other explanation for what I was looking at. The surface texture is consistent throughout the entire visible interior. It is not rock, it is not compacted earth, it is not any natural formation I have ever seen documented.
How deep does it go?
I could not determine that from the rim. The light only reached so far down before it became too dark to see. It could be very deep.
And you said it's wide.
Wide enough that standing at the edge I could not clearly make out the far side. It's a large structure.
Was there any smell? Any sound coming from it?
No significant odor. No sound that I could detect. It was completely still while I was there.
Coral.
I know. I'm already thinking it.
A discovery like this. Something no one has ever seen before. People would come from every country on the planet to see this.
This could be the centerpiece of the entire park. Not just an attraction. The attraction.
The draw alone would fund everything else. The trails, the visitor center, the infrastructure. All of it paid for by one discovery.
I understand the significance of what I've found. But before any of that conversation happens, this pit needs to be properly assessed. We have no idea what it is or where it came from. We need scientists, geologists, biologists out here before anyone else sets foot near it. Opening this to visitors without knowing what it is would be deeply irresponsible.
Xavier, you stood right next to it. You walked up to the edge. You took photographs from the rim, and you are currently walking away from it completely unharmed. If it posed any kind of danger, something would have happened to you.
That logic doesn't hold. One person standing near something once without incident does not mean it is safe. We don't know what this thing is. We don't know what it responds to. We don't know if it's stable.
Your concerns are on record, Xavier. We'll keep them in mind as we move forward.
Talk tomorrow. Get some rest.
Well, what did they say?
Exactly what I was afraid they'd say. They want to make it the main attraction.
Of course they do.
Ms. Bain barely even questioned whether it was real. She just went straight to estimating the global draw.
And what about your safety concerns?
Mr. Coral said I stood next to it and came to no harm, so therefore it must be fine.
That is genuinely one of the worst arguments I have ever heard.
Yeah, I know.
Xavier, this thing shouldn't be an attraction. It shouldn't be anything other than a research subject. Something like that, sitting in the middle of a forest with no explanation, that should have scientists crawling all over it, not tourists.
I agree with you completely. But they're the owners, and they've already made up their minds.
So what happens now?
I don't know yet. I'll talk to them properly tomorrow and push back again. But tonight, I just want to get home.
Good morning, Xavier. I've been up since 5 thinking about what you found yesterday, and I want to lay out where we're heading with this.
Morning. I'm listening.
The pit is going to be the park's defining feature. That was settled last night. What I want to talk about now is how we make it accessible to visitors in a way that maximizes the experience.
Morning both. Go ahead, Bain.
The pit as it stands is just a hole you can look down into from the rim. That's not enough. People will want to go inside. They'll want to walk down into it and see what's in there. If there are tunnels extending from the base, and given the scale of what you described, I think there likely are, then people are going to want to explore those too. So the proposal is this. We commission a network of metal walkways, suspended structures that descend from the rim down into the pit and branch out into whatever tunnel system exists below. Fully constructed, fully lit with railings and safety barriers.
That's the basic layout we're working from. Obviously, the final design depends on what the tunnel system actually looks like down there, which is where you come in, Xavier. We need you back in that forest running additional survey missions. Get closer to the pit, document the interior as best you can from the rim, and give us a clearer picture of the depth and layout. That gives the construction team something to work from.
Think of it as establishing a safety baseline. The more data you collect, the more informed the build will be.
I hear what you're both saying, and I understand the direction you want to go. But I have to put my concerns on record again before we go any further.
Xavier.
Please just hear me out. When I was in that forest yesterday, I noted in my survey log that I hadn't seen a single animal the entire hike. Not one. No birds, no deer, no small mammals, nothing. A forest that size should have a substantial wildlife population. The fact that there is none is not a minor detail. Something has driven every animal out of that forest, or something has kept them out entirely. And that forest borders the same ground where this pit is sitting.
Wildlife distribution varies for all kinds of reasons. Seasonal movement, territory shifts, environmental changes. The absence of visible animals during a single hike is not evidence of anything sinister.
I'm not saying it's evidence of something sinister. I'm saying it's an unexplained variable in an area that already contains something completely unexplained. A flesh pit with no known origin surrounded by a forest with no wildlife. You put those two things together and the sensible response is caution, not construction.
You're drawing a connection that may not exist.
Or it may. That's the point. We don't know. And that's exactly why I keep coming back to the same thing. One person standing next to something once and walking away is not a safety clearance. It's one data point. It tells us nothing about what that pit does over time, what it responds to, or what happens when more people are near it.
Your concerns have been heard. They are noted and they are on record. But the decision has been made. We are moving forward with the walkway construction and visitor access. That is not a conversation that is still open. What is still open is whether you remain part of this project. Your survey work is valuable, and we would like you to continue. But your continued employment here depends on your cooperation with the direction we have set. So I'm going to ask you directly, are you in or are you out?
I'll get back to you shortly. They want to build walkways down into the pit. Metal structures going all the way inside so visitors can walk down and explore any tunnels. That's the plan.
They're seriously going to send people inside it?
That's what Ms. Bain just laid out. Full descending walkway network, branching into whatever's down there. And they want me to do more surveys to give the construction team a layout to work from.
And what did you say?
I pushed back again. Brought up the missing wildlife, the fact that one safe visit proves nothing. Ms. Bain told me my concerns are noted and on record. And then she told me my employment depends on my cooperation.
She threatened your job.
Not in so many words, but that's what it was, yeah.
Xavier, listen to me. If you're going to keep working on this and you can't stop them from moving forward, then you need to protect yourself. Document everything. Every message, every instruction, every decision they make. Keep copies of all of it somewhere they can't access.
What for?
Because if something goes wrong with that pit, and I genuinely think something will, you need to be able to show that you raised concerns and were overruled. You need a paper trail that proves none of this was your call. If people get hurt and there's no record of you saying stop, you're going to be standing in front of someone trying to explain why you said nothing.
You're right. I hadn't thought about it that way, but you're right.
Save everything. Screenshots, message threads, survey logs, all of it. Somewhere offline if you can.
I'll start doing that tonight. I'll go back through the whole thread with them and save everything from the beginning.
Good.
I've thought it over. I'll proceed with the additional survey missions and cooperate with the construction timeline. I want it on record that my safety concerns stand. But I understand the decision has been made and I'll do my part.
Good man. We'll get the construction team briefed this week.
We'll send you the revised survey brief by tomorrow morning. Focus your next visit on depth estimation and any visible tunnel openings at the base. That's the working map. Anything you can add to it from your next visit would be useful.
Understood. I'll be in touch after the next survey. It's opening day. I'm outside the entrance now. Hannah, you wouldn't believe how many people are here.
Already? What time did it open?
9 o'clock. I got here at 8:45 to do a pre-opening walkthrough. By the time the gates opened, there were already hundreds of people queuing down the road.
That's a lot of people.
And it hasn't even been an hour yet. They're still streaming in.
I can't believe they named it the Flesh Pit.
That's what Mr. Coral settled on. He said it was the most honest name and the most marketable, which tells you everything you need to know about how he thinks.
It really does. What does it actually look like now? The pit, I mean, after all the construction.
Different. Very different from when I first found it. They've built a proper rim platform around the edge. Viewing rails, information boards, lighting rigs pointing down into it. And then the walkway system drops from the platform down into the pit itself. It goes in stages. Each level branches off from the main descent spine and leads into the tunnel openings at the base. It's well built, I'll give the construction team that.
How deep does it go?
The walkways currently take you down to the first major tunnel junction. From there, you can branch left or right into 2 of the upper tunnels. But the deeper sections, anything below that junction, haven't been fitted with walkways yet. Nobody's been down there. Not officially.
Yet.
Yet, yeah. Ms. Bain made it clear that expanding the walkway network deeper is the next phase. She wants it done as quickly as possible.
Xavier, I've been thinking about this since they announced the opening date, and I just keep coming back to the same thing. This is wrong. Not just the lack of safety checks, not just the missing wildlife. All of it. That thing sitting in the ground, whatever it is, it should have a research team around it. Biologists, zoologists, people who actually know how to assess something like this. Not hundreds of tourists walking into it on a Wednesday morning.
I agree with you. Completely. There's no version of this where I think what they've done is the right call.
Then how are there already hundreds of people in there?
Because Mr. Coral and Ms. Bain aren't interested in what the right call is. They're interested in what makes money. The discovery got picked up internationally. Every major news outlet covered it. By the time they announced the park opening, the ticket waitlist was already enormous. There's nothing they want to hear from me about science or research. They've already got what they want.
I know. I just hate that you're standing there watching it happen.
Yeah, me too. Look, I need to write up the opening day report and send it through to them. I'll message you after.
Okay. Don't go near the pit today if you don't have to.
Opening day survey report submitted as of 11:30. Crowd flow has been consistent and high since the gates opened. The queue at the entrance extended well beyond the car park at peak and has not dropped significantly. Visitor movement through the rim platform is orderly. The viewing rail design is working well, and people are not attempting to lean or reach past the barriers. On the structural side, the upper walkway sections are holding without any observable flex or stress under the current visitor load. The branching tunnels are getting significant traffic. The left tunnel in particular seems to be drawing more visitors, possibly because it has slightly more lighting coverage. The information boards at the rim are being read. Most visitors are spending between 3 and 5 minutes at each board before descending. No incidents to report at this time. Overall, the opening day infrastructure is performing as designed.
Excellent. Exactly the kind of report we needed. Today has gone better than even I projected.
Agreed. The crowd numbers this morning exceeded our highest estimate by a significant margin. Which brings me to your next task, Xavier. The deeper tunnel sections. Expanding access below the first junction is now our primary commercial focus. Your next survey report should be centered entirely on what's down there. Depth, tunnel dimensions, surface conditions, anything that tells us what we're working with for the next walkway phase. The faster we can get those sections open, the more we can charge for access to them. There's already demand for a deeper experience tier. Premium tickets, smaller group sizes, extended access windows. That is where the real revenue is.
Get us what we need on those lower tunnels, Xavier. That's the priority now.
Understood. I'll conduct the deeper tunnel survey on my next scheduled visit.
Good. Sooner rather than later.
So, something happened yesterday at the park.
Oh God, go on then.
The kind that Mr. Coral and Ms. Bain are pretending is manageable. Over 300 people went into the tunnels yesterday. When they did the end of day count at closing, only 294 came back out.
Xavier, that's 6 people.
Yup. I've been asked to go back down into the pit this morning to locate them.
They want you to go in there alone to find 6 missing people.
That's the instruction. Mr. Coral said it's probably nothing. I actually half agree with him on that one. My honest guess is they're enthusiasts who decided to stay behind after closing. You know, the type who'd hide in a museum overnight just to say they did it. The tunnels are dark enough that staff doing sweeps could have missed them.
Maybe. But Xavier, please keep your phone in your hand the whole time you're down there. Don't put it in your pocket, don't set it down anywhere. I want to be able to reach you.
I will. I'm heading to the entrance now. I'll keep updating you as I go.
Every few minutes, okay? Not every half hour. Every few minutes.
Understood. I'm going in. Okay, I'm on the rim platform. Luckily, the park is empty this early, and it's very quiet without the crowds.
Is it open to visitors yet today?
Not for another 2 hours. It'll just be me down here. Starting the descent now.
Those walls, I don't think I'll ever get used to looking at them.
They look the same as they always do. No visible changes to the surface on the upper sections. I'm passing the first junction now, taking the right branch toward the deeper access point.
How far down does that take you?
Past where the public walkways end. The construction crew put in a temporary extended section last week for survey access. It's not finished yet, but it holds. I've been down this far once before during the survey work.
And you're sure it's structurally sound?
It passed the load check. I'm not going to sprint on it, but it's fine for one person walking. The walls down here are different though.
It looks almost compressed, like it gets thicker the deeper you go.
That's a good way to describe it. The upper walls have that loose folded look. Down here it's much more solid. Denser. Calling out to the missing visitors now. Nothing yet. Moving further along the right tunnel.
Any footprints or anything? Sign someone was down there?
The walkway doesn't hold prints. It's metal grating. But I've got my torch on the walls and floor on both sides. Nothing obvious yet. Still going.
Oh my God. Xavier, what is that?
It's one of them. They're in the walls. They're not hiding. They didn't stay behind. The walls absorbed them.
How? How is that possible? Xavier, that's a person.
I know. I know it's a person. There's no blood, no wound. The surface just closed over them, like the flesh sealed shut around them while they were standing next to it.
Are they alive?
I don't know. I can't tell. There's no movement. I need to report this to the owners right now.
Xavier, the park opens in less than 2 hours.
I know. I'm calling it in. I need both of you to read this immediately. I located one of the missing visitors. They are inside the tunnel wall. The flesh has closed over them entirely. Their hand is the only part still visible from the exterior. This is the same thing that happened to the 6 missing visitors. They came into contact with the wall and were absorbed into it. The pit did this. This is not an accident, and it is not a malfunction of any structure we built. The organism itself is responsible. The park cannot open today.
We've seen the photograph. I understand this looks alarming, but let's be measured about this. The issue here is visitor proximity to the walls, which is something we can address simply. We post signage at the tunnel entrances, clear, visible warning signs instructing visitors not to touch or approach the walls. We add a rope barrier along the walkway edges at the lower sections to reinforce the distance. That removes the risk.
It does not remove the risk. A sign does not remove the risk. Ms. Bain, if the walls of this pit are capable of absorbing a person who stood too close to them, then we are not looking at a passive surface. We are looking at something that can take a person in. That is predatory behavior. And if it is capable of that, then there is no guarantee it will limit itself to people who touch the walls. There is no guarantee it will not close around the walkways themselves. There is no guarantee it will not do something we have not seen yet to people simply standing near it. 6 people are currently inside those walls. We do not know if they are alive. We do not know what the pit is doing to them. You cannot open the gates in 2 hours and send more people down there.
Xavier, I hear you, but I need you to also hear this. This week is our highest grossing week since the park opened. Ticket sales for today alone are sold out. We have advanced bookings running for the next 3 weeks without a gap. If we close today, we lose the revenue, we generate press questions we cannot answer, and we risk the entire visitor pipeline collapsing before we have even finished building the deeper access sections. This is not the moment to close.
We will have the signage installed before the gates open, and we will review the lower section barriers this afternoon. That is our response. Operations will continue as scheduled.
This is a mistake.
Noted. Thank you for the report, Xavier.
What did they say?
They're putting up a sign.
A sign.
A sign.
Xavier.
I know. I told them everything. They know what's in those walls. And in 2 hours, they're opening the gates anyway.
There are 6 people inside the flesh of that pit right now, and their answer is a sign.
Their answer is a sign. I'm walking back up to the surface now. There's nothing more I can do from down here.
What are you going to do?
Keep documenting. Like you said, keep every record. And wait.
For what?
For them to give me something I can actually use. Week 2 update. 8 more missing since I last counted.
8? On top of the 6 from before?
Yes, 14 in total now. Mr. Coral said it was 14 isolated incidents and that the signage will reduce it going forward. That was his exact phrasing. 14 isolated incidents.
As if the wall absorbed them one at a time by accident.
That's exactly how he framed it. And Miss Bain backed him up. Said the new rope barriers on the lower sections would resolve the proximity issue. Neither of them used the word absorbed, by the way. They've started calling it contact incidents.
Contact incidents. They gave it a name that makes it sound like a minor health and safety infringement.
Corporate language for people disappearing into a flesh wall. That's where we are.
Are the families asking questions?
3 families have filed missing persons reports. But the park is listed as the last known location for all 3. And Mr. Coral has already spoken to the local authorities. I don't know exactly what was said, but the investigations haven't gone anywhere.
Of course they haven't. Xavier, keep counting. Every number. Write it down somewhere offline too, not just in messages.
I have a notebook. It's been going since the hand photograph. Every incident, every date, every response from the owners. All of it.
Good. Don't stop.
Week 3. The count is at 23.
23 people.
23. The park had its busiest weekend yet, according to Mr. Coral. He sent me a revenue update this morning like it was good news. and I suppose for him it was.
Has anything changed down in the tunnels?
The lower sections are getting more use now that the new walkway extensions are in. Mr. Coral fast-tracked the build. The deeper you go, the more the walls change. I did a brief survey pass yesterday, and the tissue down there is different again from the mid-level sections. Darker, more complex looking. Like the further in you get, the more of it there is.
More of it. Or more active.
I've been trying not to think about it in those terms. But yes, possibly more active.
Have you noticed anything else? Anything outside the pit?
Actually, yes. That's the other thing I've been meaning to tell you. The forest has changed.
Changed how?
When I first surveyed this place, before the park opened, every tree looked ill. Pale bark, thin canopy, almost... I sent you photos of it in the very first week. You said the soil was probably poor.
I remember.
It doesn't look like that anymore.
That's the same forest.
Same trail, same direction, same approximate time of day. I went back and checked against the photo I took on the first survey. The difference is not subtle. The trees are healthy now. Fuller than they should be for this time of year.
Xavier, that's not a coincidence.
No, I don't think it is either.
The pit starts consuming people, and the forest around it starts recovering. Do you think it's feeding it? The pit feeding the forest?
I've been turning that over in my head since I noticed the change, and I keep arriving at the same place. What if the pit and the forest aren't two separate things? What if the pit is part of the forest? Or the forest is part of whatever the pit is? All those missing animals from before the park opened, they didn't just wander off. Something happened to them, and now that the pit has a different food source, the forest is responding. Like the whole system is connected.
A single organism. The pit is one part, the forest is another.
It's a theory. I can't prove it, but it fits everything I've observed. The animal absence, the pale trees, the recovery since opening day. It all lines up.
Get photographs of the forest. As many as you can. Different sections, different trails, all of it. Keep them dated and stored alongside the disappearance records. If you're right about this, then the forest itself is evidence.
Already on it. That's the southern section near the original tree line. Same area where I noted no animals and pale bark on the first day.
The difference is extraordinary. Xavier, this forest was practically dead when you first walked through it.
And now look at it. 23 people and the whole place is blooming.
Don't say it like that.
I know. I'm sorry. I just meant the correlation is exact. Every week the count goes up. Every week the forest looks better. I don't think that's going to stop.
No, I don't think it is either. What's your plan for tomorrow?
Mr. Coral wants a full survey of the newest deep sections. The extensions they built this week go further down than anything I've walked before. He wants dimensions, surface condition notes, structural observations. The usual.
How deep are we talking?
The construction notes say the new walkway terminates about 60 meters below the tunnel junction, which is significantly further than the sections open to visitors. Nobody has walked those yet except the build crew, and they were down and out in under an hour. Just enough time to bolt the last sections in and leave.
And you're going alone?
That's how the surveys work. There's no budget for a second person. There never has been.
I don't like it.
I know.
Promise me you'll stay on the walkways. Not near the walls. Not even close. Eyes forward, notes taken, straight back out.
I promise. I'll be in and out.
What is that picture?
The new section. That's where I'm heading tomorrow.
Xavier.
I'll be fine. I'm in the new section. The one from the photo I sent you last night.
Okay. How is it down there?
Quiet. The walls here are different again from the mid-levels. Even denser than what I described last week. And the color is darker. More of a deep pink, almost red in places.
Is the walkway holding?
The upper sections are fine. I'm moving past the junction now onto the new extension. The build crew did a solid job on the upper half, but further down it starts to feel less finished. More like a rough scaffold than a proper walkway. Torches on, taking my time. Mr. Coral wants surface observations down to the terminal point, so I need to get all the way to the end.
How far is that?
The construction note said 60 meters below the junction. I'm maybe 30 meters in right now. The walls are starting to press in a bit closer. The passage is narrower down here than on the upper sections.
Okay. Keep talking to me.
Hannah.
What happened?
Part of the walkway is gone. A section about 10 meters ahead of me. It's just not there anymore. The walkway terminates and then there's a gap. Like it collapsed. The far side is still attached to the wall, but everything in the middle has gone down.
Come back up. Right now.
Wait. There's something hanging off the broken edge. I think it's a camera. It's on a strap. The strap caught on a broken strut at the edge of the collapse. The camera is just hanging there over the drop. And Hannah, the light on the front of it is still on. It's still recording.
Xavier, do not lean over that edge.
I'm not leaning over anything. The strut it's hanging from is on my side of the brake. I can reach it from where I'm standing. Hold on.
Oh my God. Someone was on that walkway when it went.
That's what I'm thinking. I've got the camera. I'm downloading the footage to my phone now. There are 5 clips. I haven't watched any of them yet.
Send them to me one at a time. Don't watch them alone. Send the first one now and we'll go through them together.
Okay. Clip 1.
Okay, I'm looking at it. Whoever was holding this was looking at some kind of mechanical fitting, like a bracket or a gear mount on the walkway. But look at the background. That's the flesh wall directly behind it. They were very close to the wall.
Closer than the barriers should have allowed. That section would have been past the public access point.
So this wasn't a regular visitor.
No. Could have been a maintenance worker. Or someone from the construction crew doing a check. Sending clip 2.
Xavier, there's something in the wall in this one. Something moving. It's in the background between the flesh sections. It looks like a worm. A massive one. It's moving through the tissue like the flesh is just parting for it.
I see it. I'm looking at the same frame. That thing is enormous. Even in the background, you can tell it's wider than a person.
What is that? What is that doing in there?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Sending clip 3.
That's deeper than anything in the public sections. Look at the ceiling in that one. The tissue is on every surface. Above, below, everywhere. That walkway is the only thing in that entire tunnel that isn't part of the organism.
And whoever was holding the camera was standing on it, completely surrounded.
Did they know what they were walking through, do you think?
Keep watching. Clip 4 coming now.
I'm reading that sign. 3 hikers died at that location in the past 30 days. The walls respond to sustained proximity. No one who has passed this sign has returned. Someone put that sign there. Someone knew.
Someone knew what was down there and put a sign up instead of closing the park. That sign wasn't built by the construction crew. That's not the font they use on any of the official signage. Someone made that independently and went down there and posted it.
And the person holding the camera walked past it.
They kept going. Sending clip 5.
It collapsed while they were on it. The walkway just went, and they went with it.
Yeah, they went down with it. Hannah, whoever held that camera, is dead. They went past the sign, the walkway collapsed under them and they fell. And that sign said 3 others died in the same spot in the past 30 days. That means this has happened before. The pit has been doing this to people. Not just absorbing visitors who get too close to the walls, collapsing the structures underneath them, taking them down.
It's been doing it on purpose.
That's what those clips show. Someone down here knew it was happening. Put up a sign warning people to stop, and the pit took them anyway.
Come back up, Xavier. Right now. Come back up and do not stop walking.
I'm already turning around. I'm heading back toward the junction now.
Good. Keep moving. Don't look at the walls.
I won't. I've got the camera in my bag. The clips are saved to my phone. I'm not leaving any of it down here.
Okay. Just get out.
I'll message you when I'm back on the surface. Shouldn't be long.
I'll be here. I'm not going anywhere.
I'm back on the surface. Just cleared the rim platform.
Thank God. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Standing outside the pit entrance now. Just breathing for a second.
Take your time. You don't have to say anything yet.
No, I need to. I need to say this now while it's all sitting in front of me. Because I think I've finally worked out what this thing actually is.
Okay, I'm listening.
The pit isn't the creature. The pit is just where you go in.
What do you mean?
I mean that I think it's a mouth, or something like a mouth. An opening. The organism itself isn't down in that pit. The organism is the forest.
Xavier.
Think about everything in order. When I first surveyed this place, there were no animals. Not a single one. No birds, no deer, nothing. A forest this size should have hundreds of species moving through it at any given time. But it was empty, because they were already gone. Something had already consumed them.
The organism.
The organism. And the trees were pale and washed out, like the forest itself was starving. because it was. The animals weren't enough to sustain it anymore. Or they ran out. Either way, the forest was hungry. And then the park opened. And then people started going in.
And the trees started recovering.
The trees started recovering. Week by week, as the disappearance count climbed, the forest got healthier. The canopy filled in, the bark darkened, new growth came up from the ground. It wasn't a coincidence, and it wasn't a soil improvement. The forest was responding to feeding.
Look at that difference. That's not natural recovery. That's not anything a forest does on its own in a matter of weeks.
No, it isn't, because this forest isn't operating like a forest. It's operating like part of a body. The tunnels in the pit keep going deeper and deeper. The biological architecture down there, the tissue, the density, the way it changes the further you descend. That isn't just lining on the walls of a hole in the ground. That's interior structure, like the inside of something living, something enormous. And it extends outward from that pit in every direction under the ground, under every trail, under the visitor center, under every tree in this entire park.
Xavier, that means every single person who has come through those gates has been walking on top of a living predator. Every family with children, every tour group, every person standing on the rim platform taking photographs. All of them.
Every one of them. And thousands more are booked in for the next few days.
You have to report this. Tonight. Not tomorrow, tonight.
I know. I'm going to contact the government tonight. I have the full evidence file. The disappearance records, the forest photographs, the camera clips. The message history with the owners going back to the day I found the pit. All of it. I'm going to send the owners a message first so they know it's coming. Then I'm going straight to the authorities.
Why tell the owners first?
Because I want it on record that I gave them the chance to act themselves. If they had any intention of doing the right thing, this is their last opportunity. And if they don't take it, that's the final thing I need documented before I make the call.
Okay, do what you have to do. But Xavier, be quick about it. And please don't go back into the park while you're waiting for a response.
I need you both to read this carefully. I've completed the survey of the new deep section. And I've recovered footage from a camera found at the site of a walkway collapse 60 meters below the tunnel junction. That footage shows active predation by the organism. Deliberate structural collapse of the walkways, not wear, not poor construction. Deliberate. I also have full photographic documentation of the forest recovery running in direct correlation with the disappearance count since opening day. And I have a complete record of every missing visitor, every date, every response from both of you going back to the first incident. 23 confirmed missing. Possibly more that haven't been flagged yet. I'm contacting the government tonight. I'm submitting the full evidence file along with a request for immediate closure of this park. I wanted you both to know before I made that contact.
Xavier, I appreciate you telling us. I want to be honest with you in return. We anticipated this. We anticipated this some time ago, actually. Which is why, before the park opened, we had signal blocking equipment installed at intervals around the park's perimeter. Every outgoing communication channel to government departments, emergency services, and regulatory bodies is intercepted within the boundary. Your report went nowhere, Xavier. It didn't reach anyone. It never left the park.
You've been a good surveyor. I mean that sincerely. But you are inside the boundary right now, and I need you to understand what that means. If you attempt to leave the park grounds, I have people positioned who will stop you permanently.
And if you attempt to communicate any of this to Hannah or to anyone outside this park, we will bring her here, and we will put her in the pit. That is not a figure of speech. Take the evening to think it over. The park opens again at 9 tomorrow morning. We'd like you on site for the morning survey as usual.
Hannah, I need you to read everything I'm about to send. Don't reply until you've read all of it. The pit is a mouth. The organism is the entire forest. It's been consuming visitors since opening day, and the owners have known about it. I have everything documented, every incident, every message, the camera footage from the deep section. I tried to report it to the government tonight, and the message didn't go through. Mr. Coral and Ms. Bain have signal blockers around the park perimeter that block all outgoing contact to authorities. They have people stationed to kill me if I try to leave. And they told me that if I contact you, they will bring you here and put you in the pit. I'm texting you this anyway, because you deserve to know. And because I think you're the only person who can do anything about it from outside.
Xavier, I need you to stay calm, and I need you to trust me. I was already prepared for this.
What do you mean you were already prepared?
I mean, I've been preparing for exactly this for weeks. Don't go anywhere. Don't go back into the park. Don't approach the gates and don't speak to anyone. Just stay where you are and keep your phone on.
Hannah, what have you been doing?
Something that needed doing. I'll explain everything. But not yet. Just stay on the line with me tonight.
Okay. I'm not going anywhere.
Good.
Hannah, is that our basement?
Yes.
How long has it looked like that?
A while. Get some rest if you can. Tomorrow is going to be a long day. Xavier, I need you to listen to me very carefully. I know about the signal blockers. I know about the men they have positioned at the boundary. I've known about both of those things for over a week.
How?
Because while you were building your evidence file inside the park, I was building something outside it. It started the night you sent me the screenshot of Ms. Bain's message about expanding the deeper tunnels. Something about the way she wrote it, the speed of it, the complete indifference. I realized then that they were never going to stop on their own, and that when the moment came where you tried to act, they would be ready for it. So I decided to be ready first.
Hannah, what did you do?
I started making contacts, carefully one at a time through people I trusted. A journalist who has been investigating land rights corruption in this region for 3 years. 2 biologists from the university who specialize in unknown biological formations. A former detective who left the force over exactly this kind of institutional obstruction. Environmental activists with experience in park occupation and civil enforcement. And others.
That's a map of the park boundary. Hannah, you marked the signal blocker locations on it. How do you know where they are?
The former detective helped me source the installation records. They were filed under a routine infrastructure permit, which tells you everything about how well-connected Coral and Bain are locally. But the permit listed exact coordinates. And I have people who know how to disable that kind of equipment from outside the perimeter.
So when they told me my message to the government didn't go through.
Tonight it will. Here is the plan. At midnight, the network moves on the park from 3 directions simultaneously. The Western team handles the signal blockers. They go in on foot along the boundary, locate the units, and cut them. The moment those blockers are down, the Eastern team transmits the full evidence package directly to the government's Environmental Protection Office, the national press, and 3 independent oversight bodies. Your files, the camera footage, the disappearance records, every message with the owners, all of it goes out at once. The 3rd team enters through the southern access trail and secures the site.
And Coral and Bain's people? The ones positioned at the boundary?
The former detective has accounted for them. That's all I'll say.
Okay. What do you need from me tonight?
Stay out of the park. Stay near the southern perimeter. And keep your phone on. When the blockers go down, I'll send you a confirmation signal. A single message that just says clear. When you get that, move to the southern access trail and meet the 3rd team.
Understood. Hannah.
I know.
I'm sorry you've been carrying this on your own.
You were doing the same thing on your end. We were both just working in different rooms. Now get somewhere safe and wait.
Waiting. It's been quiet for the last 2 hours. Nothing moving near the boundary on my side.
The Western team checked in 20 minutes ago. They're in position. 30 minutes to midnight.
And the Eastern team?
Ready. The package is queued. The second the blockers go down, it transmits automatically.
And you?
I'm at the desk. Both laptops open.
You've been down there all night, haven't you?
Most of it.
Go get a glass of water at least.
After midnight. Western team should be at the 1st unit now.
Any signal?
Not yet. It's not an instant process. They have to locate the casing, cut the power connection, and then verify the block is lifted before the Eastern team transmits.
How long does that take?
15 minutes per unit if nothing goes wrong. There are 4 units along the perimeter.
So we're looking at an hour minimum.
Roughly. Stay where you are.
I just heard gunshots from the north side of the park.
How many?
At least 6. Maybe more. What's happening?
I'm trying to reach the Western team now. Hold on.
Hannah.
I can't get through. The line is dead.
Try the Eastern team.
I am. Nothing. I'm trying the detective's number now.
Hannah.
It's ringing. It's ringing and nobody is picking up.
Hannah, what the hell is happening?
I can't reach anyone. None of the teams are responding.
All 3?
All 3. Every contact I have for every person who went in tonight. Nobody is picking up.
Oh no. Hannah, Coral, and Bain knew. They must have known. The lights aren't moving on the southern trail. They've been there for 10 minutes. Nobody is carrying them anymore.
Xavier, come back. Come back toward the boundary and stay away from the trail.
I'm already moving. I'm not going near them. Hannah, are you safe?
I'm in the basement with the door locked. Nobody knows where I am. I'm safe. Are you?
For now, I'm back near the eastern fence line, away from the trails. It's just me. Hannah, it's just me.
I know. I know it is. I'm so sorry.
Don't. None of this is on you. None of it. Just stay in the basement and don't open that door for anyone.
Okay. Xavier, the park opens in 4 hours.
I know. They're opening the gates. I can see the car park from here. It's already filling up.
How many people?
Hundreds. The morning crowd is always the biggest. Families, tour groups, people who drove through the night to get here.
This cannot happen.
I know. I'm watching them go in. There's nothing I can do from here. The gates are open. Coral's people are at every entry point. If I go near the entrance, they'll see me.
Just stay there. Just tell me what you see.
They're moving toward the pit. The whole crowd. The walkway access has a queue all the way back to the visitor center. People are already on the rim platform. Already going down.
Xavier.
I'm watching. I'm at the observation platform access now. I moved closer while Coral's men were occupied with the gate crowd. I can see the pit from here.
What is it doing?
Nothing yet. The upper walkways are packed. People are shoulder to shoulder on the descent sections. The tunnel entrances are full.
There are so many people in there.
Wait, Hannah, something's happening.
What?
The walls are moving. Not the way they absorb someone who gets too close. All of them. At once. The pit is closing. The walls are pressing inward. The whole thing is closing like. Hannah, it's closing like a fist. The people on the walkways are screaming.
Xavier, get back from the edge. Xavier.
It's still. The walls have opened again. It opened again.
And the people?
Gone. Hannah, it really is a goddamn mouth. Are you still there?
I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. Talk to me.
I just watched hundreds of people disappear in under 10 seconds. The pit just closed over them like they were nothing. And then it opened again like nothing happened. The walkways are still there. The lighting rigs are still on. Everything is just sitting there like it didn't just happen.
Xavier, I need you to breathe. And I need you to focus. Because I think we still have a window here.
A window for what? Hannah, those people are gone. The network is gone. I'm the only person left inside this park, and Coral's men are still at the gates.
I know all of that. But listen to me. You said it yourself last night. The organism is the entire forest. The pit is just the mouth. It's one enormous living thing sitting underneath this whole park.
Yes.
Then it can be killed like a living thing.
What are you saying?
I'm saying poison it. From the inside. Through the mouth.
Hannah, what do you have in the basement?
The 2 biologists on the network. Before last night, before everything went wrong, we had been working on a biological compound for the past 2 weeks. Something designed specifically for an unknown organism of this type. Something that would introduce a systemic failure at a cellular level. It took them 12 days to synthesize it. The drone has been loaded and ready since yesterday morning. I was going to use it as a contingency if the network teams ran into trouble getting the signal blockers down. I didn't want to tell you about it until I knew we needed it, because I didn't want you to pin everything on it before we knew if it would even work.
Does it work?
The biologists were confident. They modeled it against the tissue samples in the camera footage. Every clip from the camera you found, I sent the footage to them. They built the compound around what they saw. They said if the organism absorbs organic and biological material the way it clearly does, then it will absorb this too. The compound would move through the tissue the same way a pathogen moves through a bloodstream.
And you've had this sitting in the basement for a day.
Waiting for the right moment, which I think it is right now.
The pit just fed. It's going to be open while it processes, which means there's an entry point.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Give me your exact coordinates.
I'm at the eastern edge of the rim platform, about 30 meters back from the barrier. The pit opening is directly ahead of me.
Got it. Launching the drone now. Stay on the line and guide me in. Drone is airborne. I have a live feed from the camera. It's going to take roughly 8 minutes to reach the park boundary from here.
Coral's men are still at the gate. They're not going to see it coming from the east. Not at this height.
Good. Talk me in. What am I looking at when it gets to you?
The pit is open. Wide open. The walls have settled back to their resting position. The lighting rigs are still illuminating the upper sections. You're going to see the rim platform first, metal railing around the edge, the walkways visible descending from there. Take the drone over the railing and drop it straight down into the center. Don't angle toward the walls. Go for the middle of the opening and release the payload when you're inside.
Understood. I've got the park tree line on the feed now, coming up on the eastern fence.
I can hear it. Coming from the right direction. Keep going, you're lined up well.
I can see the rim platform. Going over the railing now.
You're directly above the opening, right in the center. Hannah, release it now.
Payload released.
It's in. The compound is making contact with the walls. I can already see it spreading.
Stay back from the edge. Don't breathe anything that comes back up.
I'm back. I'm well back. Just watching. Something is happening. 15 minutes since release and the walls are changing color. The upper sections closest to where the compound hit first have gone darker, not the deep red of the lower sections. A different dark. Brownish, like something bruising.
That's consistent with what the biologists described. Tissue death at the point of contact spreading outward. How far has it spread?
Maybe a third of the visible upper wall surface, and it's still moving. Slowly, but it's moving. The walls are contracting too. Not like when they closed over the people. More like a slow pulling inward, like something tightening.
Keep watching. Tell me everything.
An hour in. The whole upper section is going. The color change has reached everything I can see from here, and the movement has stopped. The walls have stopped moving entirely. They're just sitting there.
Is the pit still open?
Yes, but it's not responding. When I got close to the railing a few minutes ago, there was nothing. No reaction, no movement from the walls. It's like the signal isn't getting through anymore.
The compound is interrupting the signaling. That's what they said it would do. The organism coordinates itself through biological signals running through the tissue. If the tissue is dying, the signals stop reaching the extremities.
It doesn't know I'm here anymore.
No, I don't think it does.
2 hours in. The pit walls have gone almost entirely gray. It's still. Everything is still. No contraction, no response, no movement at all. I don't think it's alive anymore.
The deep sections?
I can't see past the junction from here, but everything above it is dead. And if the biologists were right about the signaling, if what's up here is gone, then what's below it is gone too. The whole system runs together.
The forest is already changing.
I can see it from here too. The canopy is fading. It's going back to how it was when I first walked through here.
The organism is dying, and the forest is losing what it was getting from it.
Yes.
Are you going to be okay watching that?
Yeah, I am. Because this time it means something different. I'm leaving. Walking the boundary east toward the fence gap the construction crew left unsealed. Coral's men are still near the gate entrance on the west side. They haven't moved this way.
Be careful. Don't stop until you're past the perimeter.
I'm almost there. 50 meters.
Come on.
I'm through. Hannah, I'm through the fence. I'm outside the park boundary.
Oh, thank God.
Transmitting the evidence file now. Everything. All of it. Going to the government environmental office, the oversight bodies, and every press contact you had on the board. It's all going at once.
I can see the transmission confirmation on the laptop. It's going through. It's actually going through.
Signal blockers are inside the boundary. I'm outside it. There's nothing stopping it now.
Keep walking. Don't stop moving until you reach the road. Xavier, check the news.
I'm looking. They've got them. Both of them. It's done.
It's done.
Hannah, it's done.
Come home.
I'm on my way. Hey,
Yeah?
the forest out here. It's going pale again. I can see it from the road. Every tree along the park boundary. The color just draining out of them. Going back to gray.
I know. I can see it in the photographs you sent earlier. It's already starting.
Good. This time that's a good thing.
Yeah, this time it is. Drive safe.